Good morning, Dr. Ortiz. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
And can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Mindy, I have a family of 3 children. I've been married 21 years. Knew my wife like 4 years before we got married, so about 25 years of my life. Um, Other than that, just work here at Highlands for 15 years now, and I've really enjoyed it.
And what have you done before you came to Highlands?
Before coming to Highlands, I was in South Texas. I did a lot of work in Mexico. Enjoyed that very much, and down in the Texas where I was at, I got to do economic development. I work with small business development centers there. I did a lot of trainings for a lot of entrepreneurs, and so I really love international business and I love management.
So, how did you get into management and international business and also teaching?
Great question. Great question. I actually came to Highlands in the early 90s, late 80s, I guess, early 90s. We got my undergraduate, my master's degree here, and then I left to Texas, and I was down there for quite a while. Just really from my previous experience, I come from a family, they always did entrepreneurship. Um, they always worked very hard, and so I really enjoyed that. And once I got into my PhD program, I really enjoyed researching and learning what it takes to really manage people correctly. And so that's been pretty much the focus of my career, is how do we get people to go beyond the norm when they feel equity, fairness, trust, commitment. And I've really enjoyed that, because really in life you rarely see good management. Rarely, even in the top places, people just don't do that very well. And so that research has led me to here. I've really enjoyed it, and teaching and being at Highlands, being able to have the students, get personal with them, know them, not just a number, but rather a face and where they're from. I've really liked this small school and enjoy it to this day.
I really enjoy small school as well. So, what classes are you teaching this semester?
This semester I've got organizational leadership, which I really enjoy. The students get to really develop their leadership skills. Organizational behavior, how people act at work and why they act the way they act at work. We have an international HR class, and so that lets us, get connected and look at what it takes to do business in other parts of the world. And the last class I have is the capstone class, which is strategic management, which everyone takes right at the end of their career. And hopefully they bring everything together: management, marketing, accounting, finance, international business, everything together to really try to get them a good understanding of not only how it takes to make money, but how they gain market share and how their companies will be around for a long time. I do try very hard, Mindy, to pepper it with some ethics, some social responsibility, because life isn't all about money. Life is also about trying to be leaving it better for those that come after us.
That's very true. And can you also tell us one thing we don't know about yourself?
Oh, great. Oh, goodness. One thing you don't know about me. Well, the maybe you do know this already about me, but I am very entrepreneurial. I love not only teaching, but being able to do what I teach, and that's probably the biggest complaint about professors. Well, those who can do, go out and do it, and those who can't do it, come and teach. And really, the entrepreneurship things I've gone into so many companies in my somewhat limited life, and I really enjoy those companies and getting them from the ground, moving forward, whether it's in construction, real estate, what is this, when I do expert witness things, consulting. I've enjoyed mediation more than anything, and so I like to be very diverse. And I think maybe the biggest thing that no one knows about me is that a very good friend of mine, he's in Mexico, he's a professor down in Mexico, and then the Colombian professor as well, they both have told me, Luis, you just wouldn't be happy if you weren't doing a bunch of things. And that's just so true. And so I'm really happy about that. I love challenges. I love taking on difficult things, and I love being underestimated, because I think that's when you really push yourself to do something great. And I think as students, I think that's the biggest thing hopefully you'll take from my classes and from our school, is that look, in life nobody but yourself pushes you to go that extra mile. And hopefully if we teach you that and you get out of here and you know that all the things you're going to learn to really become successful are going to rest all upon you, I think we've done our job.
And can you also tell us your future plans?
Oh goodness, my future plans. I definitely always had a big number as my goal of what kind of money to be making. I think I've achieved that. It's very difficult to achieve that here. Um, but at some point, I really kind of want to slow down a little. I mean, I still want to make a lot of money, um, but I want to do it in a way that gives me more of my life back. I'm just doing so many things, and so I'm not sure how I slow down. I'm not sure how I do that, but that's my future plan: is someday slow down and enjoy what we've done and what we've built. I've really enjoyed seeing my children grow, and at some point, as they move on and become successful, I kind of really I look forward to the day that I get to kind of follow them around the world and be involved with them even more. That's it.
That's good. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Ortiz.
Thank you, Mindy.